Good morning. It is Thursday the 27th of March. It is 9:15 and I'm just about to set off out. Bit of an Uber shift. I'm good today up until about maybe 4 or 5 o'clock. So yeah, should be a half decent shift. So yeah, I'll see what I can get throughout the day. A lot of the other shifts I do are kind of 2, 3, 4 hours during the day, as and when I can, in between either just family life or private jobs. But yeah, I've got a bit of a day spare today. But yeah, if it's anything based off the past couple of days, it'll be crap. So yeah, I'll crack on and I'll keep you updated when I can. So it's not far off 10 o'clock over a couple of minutes. I had to stop at a post office. So I've done 3 trips. That's pretty much all that's been offered to me. So first job was an Ormskirk into Burscough, £6.93, 11-minute job, 4 miles. Where did that take me to? That took me to about 9 o'clock. I then waited 15 minutes for my next job, which was I thought I'll start heading out of Ormskirk because it's like a ghost town. There was nothing going on. I thought I'll start heading towards Southport, and then a £5.18 job came up, 4-minute job, 1.5 miles. It was from Acres. It's like a private hospital. It's pretty much in the middle of like a load of farmland. I don't even know why it's all the way out there. And even she was like, "Oh, thanks so much for picking me up," she said. I got dropped off here. She said, and I thought to myself, how the hell am I going to get home, because no one's going to pick me up out here in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, dropped there off and then got into Southport and got a £5.63. It was a little 7-minute job for 2.7 miles. And yeah, that was about it. Dropped there off, stopped at the post office, and that was it. So I'm on £17.74 for the first hour, just over an hour, but thereabouts. So yeah, not quite sure what to do. I don't want to just like sit here and wait round. I don't know if to start like heading out towards like Formby way a little bit. But the thing is, it's kind of it's almost like stepping stones, because you've got kind of like Southport, which kind of leads down, if you head down south a little bit towards like Ainsdale, and then there's nothing, there's just a bypass, and then you've got Formby, and then you've got nothing again, and then it goes into Liverpool. So it's kind of like you can spend a lot of dead time driving between like town to town, whereas say like if you're in Liverpool, for example, you can go from town to town, but there's no like green belt land in between, if you know what I mean. It's just town after town after town. Whereas where I live, because it's kind of like in the corner of Lancashire / Merseyside, there's a lot of like dead zones. So if you go from one town to the other, it's like a 10 or 15 minute drive of like nothing, like it's like farmland or the odd little house here or there. So it's kind of like, if you do that too many times, you basically you spend a lot of your shift in the middle of nowhere. So even if you go from like Ormskirk to St Helens, it's all bypass on the way down there. Yeah, there's the odd little house, but you're not going to get jobs there. So it's kind of like, where'd you head to? So I'll hang around here for like another 15 minutes or so, see if anything happens, and if not, I don't know. I'll make a move towards somewhere. I'm not sure where that'll be, but yeah, I don't want to sit around. It's too boring. So yeah, I'll give you another update and let you know how I'm getting on. So it's 11:15, not much to report on really. I waited around for about another 18 minutes. I know I said I was going to wait about 15, but then a job popped up. It was only £3.75. It was a 3-minute job for 1.2 miles. I then waited for about another 15 minutes. And then another £3.75 job come up, a 5-minute job for 1.4 miles. So yeah, I think it's safe to say I'm going to leave Southport now and go for a little wander somewhere. It's just crap. So yeah, in that past like 45 minutes thereabouts, it's like £7 something. So I'll take this one So I was about to set off. Well, I'll see if it gives it to me. I was about to set off and kind of head from Southport. I could either head towards like Formby sort of way, towards the outskirts of Liverpool, or I could head through Ormskirk, you know, towards like St Helens kind of way. So a job's just popped up to go and pick up 2.7 miles away, and it's going to St Helens for £32. So yeah, just so I can read your mind. So yeah, I'll go and do this, and I'll update you in a bit, but it's like a good 30-40 minute job, so I'll see what happens, and I'll catch you in a bit. So it's just after 11:45. So yeah, I've just done that one job, which was just round the corner in Southport. I've just dropped off in St Helens. So it was £32.75. It does say it was increased. What I noticed was it was trying to take me a longer route. So basically, instead of just basically going from Southport and cutting through, you know, like Ormskirk and straight into St Helens, it was trying to take me all the way down, like past like Maghull to the 57 and then down the East Lancs, and that was both longer in time and in mileage. So I'm not sure why it was trying to take me that way. Obviously I just went the quicker route, the shorter and the quicker route, and the price was still increased. I'm not sure how much it was. If you click on it, does it tell you what it was supposed to be? No idea. It says it's increased anyway. Sorry, that was £32.75. It was a 47-minute job. It was 20 miles. So currently I've done 3 hours and oh Jesus, and I'm on 57.99. No, it's just shy of 20, but let me have a look. £19.33. So yeah, it's not too bad. Obviously before that the hourly rate was rubbish. But yeah, that one job has helped obviously push it up a little bit. So yeah, I'm in St Helens now. I'm going to see what's happening around here, and then see where it takes me from here. So it's just coming up to 10 to 1. It's been about another hour. So yeah, the only job that I've done was that one after the last update. I was off the job from, it was literally like 200 metres away from where I was. It was going towards Liverpool, L9. It's basically, I think it's like the end of the East Lancs there. £12.37. It took 24 minutes and it was 10.4 miles. But I thought I'll take it because it'll take me down towards, you know, like Liverpool way. Thought it, you know, should be pinging up. You know, you have all like these comments that you see all day, every day. People saying, "Oh yeah, I'm working around Liverpool. I can easily do £200 a day, easy." So basically, when I dropped off there, which was about 12:20, I haven't been offered another job, and I've drove from Liverpool, drove back, drove all the way through Prescott. I'm currently in St Helens now. So yeah, basically there was no follow-on job, and I haven't been offered a job for a good 30-35 minutes now. Nothing whatsoever. So yeah, I don't know who these people are who are saying they're easily mopping up £200 a day. They just seem to be the people who don't have any videos online and aren't showing that's a fact. You know, they're basically just throwing it out there, trying to make out that there's something they're not. So yeah, a little bit crap. £12.37 the past hour. So currently on £70.36, and I've done 4 hours. So the hourly rating has come down a bit more. So it's now about £17.60 an hour. Yeah, it's just really slow. Don't know where everyone's gone. I don't know if everyone in the world's staying in or if everyone in the world is an Uber driver. So yeah, I'm gonna potter on for a bit. I'm about 15 miles from mine, so I was thinking about gonna potter back towards like Ormskirk way, Might go home, have something to eat and then come back out, you know, unless I get a job on the way back. But there's no point me just sitting in the bus all day. I've got better things to be doing. So yeah, I'll start heading back in that general direction. Hopefully something comes up, so I'll catch you. So, final little update. The last update was 1:45. Let me just check where it was. And the app works. Was it 1:45? 1:45? Oh, sorry, yeah, last update was 1:45. And I was in St Helens. I'd then driven from St Helens back through a little bit of Ormskirk, and basically headed home for like a bit of a break. I think it was only after I'd left St Helens, after I'd been there for like half an hour and got no jobs, I was then offered 2 little jobs back in St Helens for like, you know, 3 or 4 quid or something. You know, I've said it before and I'll say it again, there's definitely something wrong with the app where it knows where you are and it'll wait for you to leave a particular area and then it'll call you back to offer you a job, and you're thinking, I felt like I'd been put on the naughty step for some reason and nothing had come through for half an hour, and then the second I start driving away from the town, it's saying, oh hang on a second, come back, come on, you can have this £4 job if you want. It's like, no, it's alright, thanks. Somebody else can have that. So basically I drove home and logged off at 1:45, so I didn't have any job in that last hour, nothing whatsoever. I've just come back on at 3 o'clock, and basically I've gone out, done 1 job and come back home. So I've been out for like 20 minutes. I've done 1 little job round the corner. It was £6.54. It was a 5-minute job for 0.9 of a mile. So yeah, the reason I decided to come back was I can either stay out for a couple more hours and then come back, but obviously with it being Friday tomorrow, I always wash the bus down first thing on a Friday morning. But I'm too busy in the morning. I need to do the school run, I need to go to the gym, I need to have my hair cut, and then I want to be out for about midday, 1 o'clock at the latest. So I'm not going to have a chance to wash the bus down as well. So I thought if I come back now, because it's pretty much dead, I've probably got another 2 hours of sunlight. I mean, I only need like half an hour or so to wash it down outside. But then yeah, the family will be back, so I can spend some time with them instead. And then at least tomorrow, once I've done my bits, I can just jump straight in the bus and away I go. You know, try and get a good like 11-12 hours in tomorrow. So yeah, so total for today is I've done 5.5 hours. I finished on £76.90. So that works out just shy of £14 an hour. So yeah, quite grim. But like I said, there's been like big periods there where I've done nothing. I think there was like half an hour quite early this morning. There was half an hour when I was in St Helens, not getting any job. Then I drove home and there was nothing. You know, so it was probably a good, I'd say probably 2 hours of that shift at least. I was sat around doing nothing. So if I look at the drive time, for example, it's only 2 hours 31 minutes of a 5.5 hour shift. So for 3 hours, I know it doesn't include driving to the customer, so obviously some of that I would have been driving to the customer, but yeah, like a guest, a good 2 hours just sat there doing nothing, watching the world go by. So yeah, bit of a crap shift to be honest, but you know, got to be in it to win it, as they say. And yeah, that's about it. Nothing else has happened whatsoever. So yeah, I'll be back out tomorrow. It'll be a longer shift because obviously it's Friday, and hopefully I'll be out for about midday and then working all the way through till probably about midnight, thereabouts. As I've mentioned last weekend and the weekend before, I think even the one before that, I just can't be bothered working after midnight anymore of a Friday or Saturday, because it's just dead and you're dealing with all the idiots. So yeah, I prefer to come out a bit earlier and basically try not to catch as many idiots. So yeah, I'll catch you on tomorrow's video.